Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Metric Racing, race 8, and we are here at Vietnam tonight. Good to have you all with us, and welcome to my fellow commentator, Ati.
Yeah, looking forward to this race. The season is now coming to the business end. 3 races to go, and brand new track for the guys. So we're gonna see some broken front wings tonight. I'm putting some money on that, but makes for exciting racing.
Yeah, we've seen already some of these guys put up some good lap times in on the Monday night league, SAA. You know, Emi Alonso, he's very much capable of doing a 134 around here. I think we might even see a 133 tonight.
Yeah, now look, with the added assistance ABS and driving line, that always puts another, give or take, second and a bit in the bag. So yeah, he showed great pace yesterday evening, Emi, and really gonna be a big fight of who can keep their front noses intact tonight. Only this race, Baku, which is another one that can kill your dreams instantly, and then final in Mexico. So guys still bunched up very close together.
Sorry, I just wanna do some quick admin here.
Yeah, if I can just run down the log, Doopster still high and mighty on top, 103 points. Followed closely Zardi, 9 points from him on 94. And then his brother Emi, like we said, he's on 89, so that puts him 14 points off. And the mode that Emi is in, if Doopster doesn't keep his cool tonight, he might be jumped on the leaderboard. Next up, Quinton, just 2 points from Emi. Nacket, he's a little bit far off, 11 points, but also a late bloomer, so there's potentially still 5 drivers in the running here. Makes for some great racing.
Yes, and then also some of these drivers being recruited for the race of Pace 3 that we're going to have on the 11th of October, so we might keep our eyes on them just to see what kind of driving we can expect.
Yeah. Final names are being jotted down for the race of Pace, so tonight might be some drivers' last chance to get their name up.
So then Quinton Zere, McLaren driver. The number, what is that, 46? Looks like he's on his flying lap at the moment. Let me just see, Vino. No, he's not on a flying lap, so I think we might see a first lap time here from Quinton Zere, then we'll switch to Emi Alonso. Excuse me. Pete, how are you?
Who we've got online? Piet Skeet.
Piet Skeet is all. Nice of you to grace us with your presence, Piet.
Piet Skeet is cave.
So then Quinton Zere here coming around the last couple of corners. Let's see what lap time he will do, a 136. Next up we have Emi Alonso, there you go, 134.0.
Yeah, you called it, 34.0.
Yeah.
That's gonna take
so we will
effort.
Definitely see those 133s. Big D-Mac going there. Drops down to third with a 134.6. Mac at 134.3. And now I need to find my place again. Where's that guys on the flying laps here? buddies, the other Racing Point driver there, 134.7.
Yeah, he's also a driver that's been showing good pace. Hasn't driven the place on fire, recruited up from tier 2, but definitely shows he belongs in tier 1.
Yeah.
Always your first season is difficult. Adjust to the who's who and the new pace and the new driving lines.
So then on board with Zardi here into this very difficult braking point after the long DRS section. Obviously the guys can brake a lot later with that ABS assist. Be able to gain you a lot of time. I think that might have been an invalid lap time there, but let's just see.
Yeah, I could see looked like he cut it. I was always too sure of the game when it's allowing some cuts and when it doesn't.
Zari goes into the pits. Who's up next? SA1 Quinton. He comes around the second last corner. Thanks Ronald for the update there. A full wet race.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be interesting. Dukeston now also coming around the last couple of corners. Where's Quinton? He put himself up to 5th there with a 134.9. Now then Dukeston start finish line. Goes the first with our first 133 there, 133.9. Good lap time.
A real spanner in the works. Wet race.
Yeah, now that is gonna hope the guys
spice things up, as they say.
Yeah.
Got a couple of drivers that's very good in the rain. Others which are not.
That's maybe why we aren't seeing those 133s right away, because guys are probably running full wet setups.
Yeah. In short, what do you change? You got 1 minute to change your dry setup to a wet. What's the big stuff to change there?
I'll say your obviously your downforce, your ride height, and your tire pressures. You have to bump up that ride height. It helps quite a lot. And then a stiffer suspension.
Tire pressure, higher tire pressure, obviously.
I don't know. I normally run the lower tire pressures, but I think that's a personal preference, you know.
Yeah, look, in theory, a lower pressure should give you more contact on the road.
But I think you might be correct. I think for the wet racing, you need to put them up. So then Boinky's here on his flying lap. For some reason, my PlayStation really loves Imi Alonso, because once he sets a lap time, that lap time stays the fastest lap time throughout the whole session.
Yeah.
Let's just see, SA van Koenraad. Okay, he's going around the first corner now.
PlayStation knows something. We don't.
Yeah.
Got Imi for the win.
Ooh, Koenraad there hitting the wall. Just see, still got his wing intact. That looks good. So then, 8 minutes left. Guys would be looking to put in another quick lap, then into the pits, slap on those new tires, and then come out again. Ooh, loses the back end a little bit there, does Koenraad. Difficult corner to get back on the power there. through these fast S's, flowing S's here. This is where you can make or break your lap time. You can really make up a lot of time through those S's. It just all depends on how much you commit to get closer to the wall. He goes fourth with a 134.2. Not a bad lap time there from him.
Yeah,
let's go on board with.
Minutes to go.
Yeah, next driver Zardi.
No,
it's all cut.
Well, it's great leaving it late.
Ooh, there we go, 135.0. Yeah, Ray only on his out lap now. Vino there in 11th, 135.8. He's also, I believe, one of the drivers that can jump into that race or pace pool. I think I might be wrong. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, his name will definitely be in that, close to being picked. So just depends who does what tonight.
Let me. Sorry, I just want to reset this my YouTube thing here. I'll go on board with who's up next. Let's go on board with Dukester. Who's he waiting for? Alright, so Dukester on his flying lap. Try to get the car straight there. DRS open. To this first long straight, you want to look at the 100-meter board. Hard braking, you can cut the corner quite a lot there without getting a time penalty or your lap deleted. Now this difficult, almost like a roundabout. Ooh, it's the wall, that might cost him some time. Onto this long fast straight.
See how late he can brake. Yeah. I would say touch and go about 8 to 10 meters later than usual.
Yeah, ooh, that's a lot of corner cutting there. Not quite sure that's gonna go down good. But let's see if he's gonna finish the lap. No, comes back into the pit, so that lap time must have been deleted. Let's jump on board with Ray here.
Now he's not having the best of laps, so don't expect any fireworks here.
He's going for another lap. So then Mackett at the moment still sitting at the top there. Actually improved his lap time there, 133.7.
Yeah, Ray, basically now it needs to happen this lap. His CRS is also running out. He needs to really string it together. Outbrake himself on that long DRS zone. Let's see if he's gonna brake a bit earlier. Should be around that curve, start of the curve, maybe a few meters after with the ABS. Yeah, it's a much better brake. Perfect. Oh, now he's got traffic ahead of him. That's gonna play in his mind. Luckily, both moving off the driving line, but that's sometimes just enough in your eyesight. He dashes back into the pits. This is now getting really dodgy for Ray. 2 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I don't
Is
think
that
he's gonna
enough
make
for
it.
another one? Or is it all done?
No, I don't think he's gonna make it. But that's gonna be difficult because this being a wet race, trying to come through the pack might be a little bit difficult. Not a lot of.
Yeah.
Gonna kind of have to rely on other guys' faults.
Yeah, obviously with it being a new track, the guys are not so accustomed to the track. I mean, speaking for myself, I've had 2 goes at it and haven't finished the race yet, so it's gonna be a difficult one for the drivers tonight.
Yeah, and I have never driven this track in the wet. So then let's just see Dukes, he's on an out lap, so he's gonna come close. Ooh, Zardi, Quinton messing up Zardi's lap there, I think a little bit. Zardi comes across the line, 134.3. Let's put him in 7th. Quinton Zere, our winner, previous race. He'll be looking to get a good result today. Mackett says he's had enough, he retires.
Yeah, Hoekster still trying to just get that half a car length extra position on the start. Hoekster obviously still leading the championship. But as I mentioned previously, if he gets it wrong tonight by way of a DNF, he is gonna come under huge pressure in Baku. He needs to keep it cool, stay in the points. Doesn't really need to be a win tonight. Top 5 should be good enough.
Paris goes across the line. He stays in 8th place there. Now let's see Dukes has he improved on his lap time. It's the wall.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Everyone, Imi seems to be still
Vino is
going.
still on the flying lap here.
Yeah, Imi as well.
Vino moves up to 10th there, 134.9. So then Imi, let's see, can he go jump Mackett there in first place?
Now,
Backs
I
off.
see him, he's done. That's it, all done and dusted. Ray improves on his P12 position up to P8. Not sure at the start if it's any better in P8, but look, is what it is. Guys all tightly packed together. What's that spread from P1 to 9.7 of a second?
Yeah, that's good. It's very good to see.
Yeah, Mackett and Dookster front row yet again. Amy and Quinton.
There we go.
Full wets was not just a joke.
You think this is full wet? Looks like interest to me. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't look that bad to be honest, but let's see what tire they are fitted with.
Alright, yes, like we said, all of the guys on the Inter, so it's not proper wet.
Must say, if I can choose, I would actually choose full wets versus Inters.
Oh, Quinton Zeta already disqualified there.
Sometimes the Inters doesn't feel that good to me versus full on wets.
I have to say, I've actually started to like the wet weather driving on this game. The last couple of times we did wet races.
Yeah, look, I can also attest that I'm not the world's best wet weather driver, but it's definitely. I don't think my abilities have increased, but it feels like it's slightly more manageable for whatever reason. Just my personal feeling. Like I said, I'm not doing anything different, but I'm sort of at least slightly more comfortable in the rain lately.
Yeah. That's always good. And the other thing is you don't have to stress about your ERS and your fuel mix that much.
Much simpler racing.
Yeah.
Just focus on your break points.
So then the two naughty boys there, two Quintons and Ray, already sitting on the pit start finish. Here we go, the guys pulling up to the start finish line. The formation lap. There's our pit strategy. 14 laps to 17 laps, and we can expect the guys to come in and pit. Ati, if you want to do the lights for us.
Yeah. Let's just wait for the dramatic part. There's the customary pause. Then nothing happens. 1, 2, 3. Lock myself and off they go.
Oh no, there's already someone into the wall there.
Whoa. Who was that?
That
One of the front runners.
yeah.
Dookster.
I think that was
Crazy.
Dookster.
Yeah, Dookster. From my view, I don't know. I think he actually overcooked it himself on the pull away. Might be wrong.
Yeah, it looked like that a little bit. If he kind of lost control there.
Oh, we haven't even done the first lap. And we got major drama. Merkert Koenraad. Oh, Koenraad into P2.
Yeah.
He somehow was a major benefactor there because he was in P5 on the start.
Oh, Big D-Mac and Quinton going side by side.
Not the best idea on this track in the rain.
Big D-Mac looking for that overtaking opportunity. Let's just see if he's gonna be who's gonna be the later break, and they touch each other. Not good there.
Can confirm Dookster's got major front wing damage on the left hand side. He's limping to the pits. Oh, you can see Barry's also touching the wall there. Guys are very impatient for lap 1 of a long rain race. Oh, the Ferrari loses its back end. Boinkies almost into the wall. Tonight's gonna be a busy night, Turkey. I can feel it in my bones.
I see he's already got front wing damage there for Boinkies. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. His end plate is missing. Look, I can confirm this track does feel slightly more slippery than any other track for me. Don't know why it's eating up tires, but it doesn't feel that grippy. So, Boinkies into the pits, as well as Dookster. 2 casualties out of 12.
Our championship leader in last place.
Yeah,
he's gonna hope for a safety car.
He has got his work cut out here tonight. Was that a classic no traction in the wet weather? A little bit too over eager to get that good pull away and zoop. 360.
Let's see, Quinton Zera here on the back of Quinton. This corner will be very tricky to get it back on the power. As you can see there, the back end stepping out.
It's one of those corners where you're at a slight radius whilst you're accelerating. Gotta be careful.
Koenraad catching Mackett in front. Mackett's into the wall there. Not quite sure if he almost loses the back end. Let's see. We've got a battle here between Ray and Vino.
Yeah, Vino into the pits. Front wing damage.
Welcome, Rafiq. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, he had some damage at the race start. Not quite sure if he maybe gave it a little bit too much throttle. Caused it himself, or it might have been someone else who knocked
Vino's
him.
crew, yeah. Fitting a new front wing there. I hope the team's got a few of them in stock tonight. Almost got a bit of a Monaco flavor tonight, this race. The Asian Monaco.
Yeah. I hope everyone got tested for the big C. Quinton Zere.
We're not talking about cancer here. Koenraad still hanging on right on the back of Mackett, showing great pace.
Yeah. He's doing well so far. Quinton Zere trying that undercut, that cutback. He gets a good exit out of, not quite sure what that corner is called, but yeah. So he's all over the back of SAF1, Quinton.
Maybe just something like a Wang Wong or a Ching Chong.
Most probably.
Yeah, Quentin Zede showing some good pace here. Had a incident yesterday and totally crashed out, but it's much more assured here tonight.
Koenraad, they're setting the fastest lap time. Quentin not breaking himself the 30-second time penalty, so he's gonna have to be on the lookout for that.
A little bit of a naughty boy so far, so that fall already on a 3 second means the stewards are keeping a close eye on him. Meanwhile, Koenraad made up half a second on Mackett.
Yeah, I'm on board with him now. Let's see, it looks like Mackett has got that little bit less downforce. That's why he's pulling away on the straights. Might both of them not using their overtake.
Yeah, back to the Quentin versus Quentin battle. There's a move coming.
Yeah.
Side by side. Is he gonna outbrake? Let's see. He makes it. Lightly deep, but makes the move.
Yeah.
Just now careful on that acceleration.
Now let's go here to the front. Guys running here at the front. Good battle coming up here. Koenraad with another fastest lap, 150.7.
Yeah,
both
he's
drivers on
definitely got
meters.
the pace here on Mackett.
Now it's just to judge where are you gonna get your overtake done.
Yeah, it's one thing to get to the back of someone, but to also be able to overtake without DRS, obviously. Not such an easy feat.
Quentin Zede catching Big D-Mac. What I would normally do is I will go maybe 2 or 3 laps behind the guy, see where is he braking a lot earlier than I am, and then unsurprisingly try to catch him on the inside.
Yeah, that's where experience comes in. Some drivers just doesn't have the patience or the experience to be able to hang back.
Oh!
Koenraad losing it under acceleration. As we said, that zone so difficult at a slight radius, and that could be in-play damage. It's just so easy getting into the pits. He's definitely struggling through these S's, not going into the pits yet.
He's gonna stick it out there, but that allows Mackett with some breathing space there. Quentin Zede.
He's definitely
Big D-Mac into the wall.
He's gonna come under big pressure very quickly. I would highly suggest go in. I mean, end of lap 6. What was the normal window? Lap 14?
Yeah, I think 14 to 17.
Yeah, so look, I know it's a long stretch to make them last 22 laps. Obviously, if a safety car can happen, and you can duck in for your second pair, I would really think pits. And as we say that, Barry's also into the pits. At pit box been a busy spot so far.
Yeah, the guys have to keep on running to the back of the trucks to fetch all those front wings.
Yeah, they're really blowing the budget there. I don't know if there's enough gonna be left for Baku. Nice street circuit mix this season. Russia, Vietnam, Baku. All that was missing was Monaco and Singapore.
Yeah.
But they'll get the next season. But, oh, Imi now half a second from Koenraad. Highly suggest Koenraad heading into the pits. He's lost about, 5 seconds on Mackett after the incident.
Yeah. Ray making a good comeback there. Already in 7th place. Dukes though,
he's the pits again.
He's looking for that safety car.
Yeah, look, he obviously feels he hasn't lost the position. Every lap is one lap closer to make the second pair last to the end, but my gut feeling is a safety car is bound to happen at some point, so I would have rather gambled on that and go in. But obviously Koenraad can feel the car himself. Sometimes, you know you've got damage, but it doesn't really translate to how the car feels. If it still feels good, if you can manage it, stay out.
Yeah, might as well keep on going then.
Now taking this acceleration zone much more careful. One of those ones you never get it in a straight line to properly accelerate. Always forcing you to be at a slight angle whilst accelerating.
There we go, Koenraad into the pits.
Finally gives up, lasted another 2 laps on that broken front wing.
So while Imi was trying to pass Koenraad, he actually lost a bit of time, and that allowed Quinton here to catch up to Imi.
Imi was not really trying to overtake. I think he also just hoped for Koenraad to go into the pits, didn't want to risk a move. So
yeah.
But yeah, obviously that stretched the gap to Mackett hugely.
Let's see, Dukes back of Boinkies.
Yeah, and then also Quinton is also close to Imi. Slowly has been making his way through the pack. Yeah, and so far Dookster haven't been able to make up any position. Bear in mind, 5 guys in front of him have all pitted and still he hasn't overtaken one, so
he seems
I
to
mean
be
it's a bit difficult.
Yeah, struggling a little bit there. But
might be he's got a dry setup going. It has happened previously to a lot of racers. So focused on the qualies, sacrificing that better setup for pole position.
He's able to make the overtake there, moves up to 11th place.
Quinton Zeta looking good here on Emi. Big D-Mac putting on the fastest lap. Now 0.3 the gap and closing. Definitely a bit of slipstream going. Yeah. Quinton trying to accelerate from first gear. Wouldn't suggest that's the best move in that corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
While all of this is happening, Mackett in front.
Yeah, he's actually increased. As Emi is defending, it's all playing into Mackett's hands. First the incident, now Emi defending for his life.
150.4 fastest lap time there for Mackett.
He can now just focus to stream those lap times together. Looking down the field, Ray also hot on the tail of Zardi. Not gonna claim Zardi's or help Zardi's claim to podium aspirations. Ray also a late entry to the league. Has had mixed results so far, a few good results and a few questionable dives.
Yeah. Probably not completely there up to getting the car to drive the way he wants, but yeah, I'm sure he will come maybe come back next season, and then we might see some fireworks again.
Boink is into the pits, another front wing change for him. Down the field, Barry's also nicely here on the tail of Vino. Great slipstream. I think this one is gonna stick. Yeah, brilliant. Now just to negotiate this difficult section. He gets the brake point correct. Acceleration.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Quinton Zera into the pits. He's changing his front wing.
That. Oh.
5 seconds.
5 seconds penalty. Slightly losing focus, Kunrat. Definitely had the pace and everything, but after that, that slap, it's not the same man as before. Bear in mind, he's only been out, what, 3 laps on those tires.
Yeah.
He has come out of the pits just in front of Baris, who's now hot on his tail, brimming with confidence after that overtake on Vino. I'm sure he's gonna line up Kunrad. You've done it once, you know now where's your spot.
buddies with only 4 laps on those inters, so he can still go. His pace will still be good. The top 5 guys there with 10 laps each.
Yeah, he just needs to make that gap shrink to about 0.6, 0.7. Then the slipstream effect will really come into play.
Ray putting some pressure on Zardi.
Oh, Vino loses connection out of the lobby, so he can quickly reconnect. Seems to have happened as he entered the pits. Maybe a good place for it to happen.
Yeah, that's good. You just switch on the aircon here.
All of that promotes Tookster into the points.
So then
Just up, Harry, something went wrong there. Gap now 2.7 on Koenraad.
Oh no, Zardi there, he hit the wall, lost the left hand side of his front wing in plate there. Now that's gonna cost him a little bit. He's gonna be pressurized from Ray.
Yeah, that left end plate is missing.
That will make things very difficult. Mackett into the pits. Now let's just see where he's gonna come out.
Well, at least Zardi, his wing damage happened at the right moment. He is due to pit.
Yeah. So then Mackett comes out just behind Ray. It's going to be a good battle to watch.
Koenraad now getting back into the groove. 49.682.
Mackett with a lot of slipstream on Ray. Is he going to outbreak him? No.
It's an interesting one, as Ray himself should have had great slipstream from Zardi. And still Mackett was holding him in.
Now let's just see Ray. He's on 40% ERS. Mackett on 67.
Oh yes, they still have ERS deployment. I totally forgot that's still a thing in the rain.
You can see Mackett with a lot more better corner exit grip because of those new tires.
Ray and Zardi gonna put at the end of this lap. We got the official notice, the pit window is open. Really frustrating Mackett a bit, bringing him a bit back into reach of Emi. Mackett now stuck behind two drivers on all tires, battling each other.
Koenraad, another fastest lap there, 149.
He's definitely got the pace, just needs to get the consistency going.
The only thing Macker has to do is be calm, me actually behind this guys. They are gonna pit
Yeah,
soon.
but he's just waiting. He knows they'll have to pit now, so I don't think he's gonna try and move, but let's see.
They're gonna go on the inside. No, thinks better of it and just stays behind Ray.
Yeah, one doesn't know if he's worked out that they haven't pitted yet, but I'm sure he will know that being the race leader, they can't magically jump him.
Yeah.
So he should just be patient here. He had, what, about 8.5 seconds in the bank, so... Oh, and they don't go and pit again. This is actually a great strategy here by Zardi and Ray. Each lap, they wear down Mackett's new tires. I think.
Yeah, not only that, they might be a safety car triggered, and then they can jump him.
Yeah. I think Mackett is now starting to just get a little bit uneasy. You know, there's nothing worse where you expect guys to pit and they just don't. You're not pushing and you just don't know what's happening.
Let's see if you can get a good run on Ray here.
Problem is, like we mentioned, Ray himself still got slight bit of slipstream, but not enough.
Yeah, there we go.
It eventually flies past him.
Ooh. Oh. Thought he might have braked a little bit too late there, but it all looks good. Makes an overtake on Ray.
Yes, did the trick.
Duke stay into the pits.
Let's see if Zardi puts this lap. Is he also gonna frustrate Mackett one more lap? Oh no, he goes in. He's had enough.
Yeah. SA van Quinten catching Imi at the front.
Yeah, Imi and Quinten, they haven't pitted also, so they also sticking it out. Hoping and hoping, waiting for that safety car. They also decided to stay out another lap. Only 3 drivers, Imi, Quinten and Ray, still running without the pit stop. Let's jump here back to Quinten and Imi.
Oh, who's that? There's a big crash there. That's Mackett. Is it Mackett? Yeah, he's got front wing damage. He's gonna have to go back into the gym himself.
Collision of Mackett.
So who's gonna come off the base? Is it Ray? Does he still have his in place?
Ray
Yeah.
and Quinten has decided to eventually pit now. No.
No,
This
so
race on another lap.
this is going to play nicely into the hands of Quinton Zeta here. Well, is it possible for him to get his second win in a row? That'll be awesome. Big D-Mag now up to third.
Yeah, he's suddenly in the mix of things here. I know he pitted early, so might be a stretch for him to make him last to the end.
I see Imi Zadi and Kunrad actually going on the medium tire here. Not quite sure how that's gonna work out for them. Let's see.
That could be that could be a dicey move there. We all know in this game if that official DRS notification doesn't pop up, there's no way that that's gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't know if we missed it.
Yeah, there we go. Zadi braking, but the car just not stopping. Let's see, Kunrad. Is he going to be able to make the car stop? Just.
Yeah, what? They heard the weather forecast and just decided they're going to do it in any case, even if it means a lap or two of fighting. As we speak, Ray, it's into the pits. Let's see what he decides to do.
He's already braking. Can he get the car turned? Yes. Let's see if Kunrad can also manage it. Ooh, runs a little bit wide. Yeah, these guys are struggling on those mediums. There we go. Let's see. Ray also fitting the mediums. This is going to play nicely into his hands. Because he's going to come out in third.
Alternative strategy calls from Jeff.
Look at this. He comes out in third in front of Quinton and Mackett. He's on the medium tire, so he can now string a good few laps together.
Yeah, look, if everyone on Intus will have to go back and fit mediums, that's in for the win.
Oh, also outbrakes himself there. Too deep into the corner.
I'll have to readjust now.
I seem to look, yeah, these guys on the Inters are actually catching him. Look at that. Overtaking him with the intermediate tire. Obviously got a lot more grip. Oh, Mackett should just be a little bit cautious here. Is he going to go on the left-hand side? Ray just backs out at the last minute.
He's right now ruining that decision. Did he just follow the others, or was this a real strategy call from Jeff?
Imi and Zadi now falling behind quite a lot. I wonder if it maybe wasn't the game that switched them over to this tire. I mean, these guys are clever enough to know that you don't actually go onto the Inters before the DRS goes back on.
Yeah, look, all the medium runners now 6 to 9, so currently doesn't look like it was the best of falls, but let's just see. If this track actually dries out, then yes.
Here comes Mackett on Quinton. Going side by side through there. Ooh. Dodgy stuff. But, yeah, this is working. This is playing out nicely for Quinton. Because, I mean, who's...
DAC activated.
Yeah, who activated
Sure
that?
what that's all about. I can find no driver.
Boinkies without a wing. I think it might have been him. Yeah, he's into the pits.
his first visit of the evening.
There we go. Green flags again.
Yeah, definitely not raining anymore, but still a lot of water on the road. Very interesting. I mean, Dirk, we've normally seen if the slicks are the wrong move, the next lap the Oaks would go in and fit Inters and realize their mistake, but seems this is so touch and go that they're actually staying out.
Yeah, it's difficult. Track doesn't seem like it wants to dry up quick enough, but it does also seem like these guys on the mediums are falling back.
And as we say that, looks like Reyes had enough. He's gone into the pits.
He's going back to the Inters. Let's see if Imi will do the same.
They stuck to their guns. I mean, they stayed out 3-4 laps. Those mediums normally within one lap, you know you've
made the wrong decision, yeah.
But they confused us a bit as they stayed out and tried to convince themselves, but they said enough.
They're not giving the place back there to Zari, not quite sure what happened there. Maybe illegal overtake. Now Dukester, he's on the Inters on the back of Imi. A lot more grip. These tires, these Inters are able to collect a lot more water. Throw them out to the sides.
Barry's into the pits. He's been fit in laps on those Inters.
He also
Can confirm that Imi is struggling. So frustrating for him, seeing his hopes drifting away because of a wrong move, heading now into the pits.
Let's see, I think he's also gonna go back to the Inters.
Yeah, it would be very interesting to hear from the drivers afterwards. Was this a masterstroke by Jeff? Or one right spark idea and everyone followed suit?
Yeah. Vino for real also into the pits. He's just gonna put on a new set of Inters. I think Quinton Zeta, he's gonna try and push these Inters until the end. I mean, Big D-Mag 12 seconds behind him, and then Mac at 17, we can make that one about 17 seconds behind him, so he's got a good lead. Welcome, Connor.
Oh, is it Connor Young or which Connor now?
Yes, Connor Young. On the chat.
We're really missing him. Hope he's back for the next season.
The guy there, he wants to, he's playing Assetto Corsa, but not Competizione, the other one.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah, I see he's busy with that all the time. Hopefully he joins us soon on the new one.
Yeah, Love to see him there as well.
I know he said he'll check if they maybe add the Nordschleife track to the game.
Nah, ain't gonna happen for ACC, that I can tell you. I mean, it's even been joked about by Kunos that they will not do it. It's not part of the license. Cannot be done, no matter how many times the Oaks ask.
The other thing is, I think that game is that track is gonna eat your graphics because it's long, and the guys on the PC is gonna complain. I can promise you that.
Yeah, look, the way I heard it from Aristoteles, whatever, they're not allowed. It's not part of the license. They can't just chuck in tracks as they feel like. It's unfortunately officially licensed game of Intercontinental, whatever that specific license is called, and they're just not allowed to bring in more tracks.
Yeah. SAF on Koenraad, 10-second time penalty exceeding track limits. What happened there? Who's that? Oh, that's Vino's car. Mackett also putting up the fastest lap time. Maggott gonna go for the overtake here on Big D-Mag around the outside. Let's just see. A little bit later on the brakes. There he goes around the outside of Big D-Mag.
Big D-Mag on old in this 15 laps old.
Big D-Mag, where is he from at?
Yeah, no idea. Taking a wild guess. Also a Cape Town boykie.
Okay.
Can I recall his brother was also interested in next season?
Yeah. Oh, he's got a puncture. Right front puncture for Big D-Mag.
Well, he's into the pits. Oh yeah, this is something you don't see. Well, I haven't seen it for years.
Yeah. You look at that.
Look, he stayed out 15 laps, tried to make those inters last. Oh, great stuff, making it to the pits. Yeah. When exactly did he get the puncture? Just before the pits?
Yeah, I think just before the pits it happened. Then he actually tried to steer the car back into the pit lane. Did quite a good job there.
Yeah, no front wing damage, so that worked out quite well for him.
Yeah.
Means he's still in P4, up for a great result. So it is actually still possible. I think the last time I saw a puncher was EW in was it Bahrain? He was pushing, and on the last lap, trying one of his long stretches, got a puncture and I overtook him. That's been like, sure, maybe somewhere early in last year. Yeah, so all the medium runners are back onto the test. That experiment we can confirm is gone horribly wrong. Drivers now quite stretched out, so there's 3 laps to go. Need to keep their composure. Dookster has made up a few positions in P7. Look, I said the top 5 should not be a bad result for him.
Yeah.
Not sure. P7, that's what's it? 1, 2, 4. That's 6 points. Definitely gonna eat.
Yeah, with only 3 laps to go, I don't think we are likely to see a safety car.
No. Well, even if it's out, it's gonna help no one. It's gonna stay to the racing. Oh, that in itself is well done to the boykies. No safety car in a wet race in Vietnam.
Oh, so everyone.
And touch wood, no DNFs.
Now that's good to see, and everyone back to that Inter tire. And, I mean, this is Quinton Zeta. He's going for his second win in a row. This has worked out very nicely for him. Sorry. No real close battles is going on at the moment. I think everyone now just wants to finish the race. They're maybe a little bit tired of managing this. Managing this car stepping out the whole time. Koenraad retires from the session in 10th place. That will promote Vino, who's not in the car.
Was Koenraad the crash there? Didn't see that.
No, I also didn't see what happened there. I think it might have been a crash by the
Track looks
pit
quite
exit.
dry now, so it might be that the Oaks are actually being prompted to go to slicks, and they're just sticking it out.
Yeah, and there we have another. Who's that? We have another driver here. Oh, that's Koenraad's car. Going very slowly around the track.
You can see Vino is still in ghost mode, so it looks like he couldn't make it back in.
So then Mackin, he's got two laps to control in 4.2 seconds. Let's see if it's possible. There you go, already 3.8, 3.6. Quinton will be looking in on the times and telemetry times and seeing Mackin is fast on his way. Will we see a last lap shootout here? Let's see. Now that gap back to 4.3. Oh no, Macker, I think he's disconnected. Are you also seeing this?
Yeah, he's definitely ghosting. Didn't see the notification that he disconnected.
Interesting. There you go. Quentin Zera into the pits.
Into the pits.
He's got a puncture, right front puncture also. Oh no.
Also 15 laps. Try to make it stretch.
Yeah.
Hang on 15 laps. There you go. These Inters will not go past 15 laps.
That is unfortunate. On the second last lap. But he is going to put on the soft, the soft tire.
And a new front wing.
He didn't come off so good from that puncture. I think, see, he's replacing his wing.
Yeah. Try to make it stretch, and I mean, I had it at the pit window opened on lap 14, which means why can't it go past 15 laps? One lap more.
Yeah.
That is very strange.
Now, I say F1 Quentin, is he going to take the win here from Mackett? Mackett disconnected. Quentin will see this in front of him. I think this will be...
Sure what the ghost settings is on, but Mackett's not too slow.
There you go, Quentin. Quentin Zere on that soft tire. He's catching Big D-Mac on a hell of a rate. Let's just see. Is Big D-Mac still in the lobby? Yes, he's still in. Oh, Quentin wants to get onto that power, but...
But back in wants to step left, right, left.
Yeah. So here you go, SA1 Quentin. I think this might be his first win for Madrid Racing, or this season.
Yeah, he told me he's had a few podiums.
There you go.
I thought only 2. I think he said 3. His first actual win of the season. Great stuff.
Mackett takes second. Big D-Mag. Now let's see, will Quentin Zerek pass Big D-Mag here? Oh no!
Yeah. No. Yeah. By way of penalty.
No, Big D-Mac still stays in front.
Side by side. I think that was a 3-second penalty on Quentin.
Oh, okay. He was really pushing to get past.
Paris, brilliant result, P5.
Yeah.
Ray coming over the line, P6. And the current championship leader, Dookster, he's only collecting 6 points tonight. But what we have not really mentioned is his main contenders is behind him, Imian Zardi. So, not a train smash for Dookster.
Yeah.
The big scorer here is Mackett, obviously.
Amazing result for Big D-Mag, yeah? Getting onto the podium.
I think it's his first podium of the season. Also a driver that's been promoted from...
there you go, driver of the day.
Yeah. Big D-Mag.
Congrats.
Really showing he can handle a wet race.
There you go. Taking a selfie. It's F1 Quentin there with the win in the difficult wet Vietnam. Congrats to all the drivers.
He's a photographer, so I think he likes those selfies a lot. Nice one, Quentin.
Well, there you go, guys. Top 10.
Quentin said a 3-second penalty key. That was the only reason why he got that 4.
Yeah. But well done to the guys. Only guy who didn't finish was Koenraad. Well done to the guys who did finish. Great driving in this difficult weather conditions. That's it for us then tonight. Next track, Ati. You know?
Yeah, Baku.
Nice. Another another difficult one for the guys.
Not getting any easier. See
Yeah,
you guys same time, same place next week.
that's it. Just have a good week. Bye bye.